Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. This is GMTV. Today we have another very important news for you today. From Mazi Salmon Ekpa to Asari Dokubo, urging Asari Dokubo to come with his men, that we are ready, that he is going to take this fight to Asari Dokubo's domouth. That is to his house, to Asari Dokubo's house. That Asari Dokubo should not be shying away, that he should come forward, because he said he's always sending his men to come and be fighting in Biafra land, and none of them are going back. And Asari Dokubo should come on his own with his men if they're going to go back. This is a challenge, so you just challenge Asari Dokubo now. And Asari Dokubo, we don't know where he is now, because we were told that he's on the run, because the DSS, they are looking for him, because he's displaying a AK-47 on social media. So they are looking for him now for questioning. But we don't know if Asari Dokubo will come for this challenge that Simon Ekpa have challenged him. He said he's going to take this fight to his domot, that he should not run. He should not send his boys. He should come. Even though he sent his boys, say those ones that they send, they keep calling them Asawana. He said none of them went back. All of them, they perish in Biafra land. That Asari Dokubo is the next person to perish in Biafra land. So I'm going to leave the voice note so you guys can listen to it, comment, and see whatever this man Asari Dokubo will do or challenge concerning this very message that is coming from Samuel Ekpa. So everybody listen, and listen carefully. Try to listen to the end. You will enjoy the whole thing. And also comment, like as well. Also share for your friends and well wishers as well. Encourage them to come to watch our videos and audios. This is GMTV. So we'll leave it for you now so you can watch it. Have a listen and enjoy watching it.
Why are we not seeing them again? Asawana. They are falling in hundreds. Where are you in Imo State? Where are you in Anambra? Where are you in Abia? Where are you in Enugu? Where are you in Ebonyi? They fall in their hundreds. And you are nowhere to be found again in Igbo land. We want you to come. Let me tell you, we are coming to your own domain. We are coming. It is no longer business as usual. We are coming. We have defeated you in the hinterland. We are coming to the coastal land now. The coastal region is where we are coming. We have defeated you in the hinterland of Biafra. It is time we are bringing the war to your doorstep. Bring those your terrorists that you are using to terrorize Nigeria, terrorize people in Kaduna, bring them back, because you can't start the heat that is coming to you. Believe me, you can't start the heat. It is now evidently clear that you have been hired for a jihad, for a holy war, and you can't succeed in Biafra land. We are going to stop you, and we'll stop you very soon. I want everybody to listen to the idiot. From somebody who was just calling Mazin Andikano a criminal. He said, you don't look for somebody who go finish you now. Means that you people are looking for somebody that is going to kill all of you. So tell me, who gave Asari the power to kill? He is killing for religious purposes. He is killing for jihad. He is killing on behalf of the Islamic State. He is killing on behalf of Boko Haram. He is now a willing tool and the commander of the terrorists of the Islamic State of Nigeria in the eastern region. And we are going to engage him. We have been engaging his group. We have neutralized them in Biafra hinterland. Now we are going to make sure that Asari and his terrorist group is neutralized completely in Biafra land. So Asari, the challenge is up. The challenge is up. You know, I have never wanted to address this pig until now. and because the evidences, the exposition has made sense to even somebody who don't have sense, cannot understand it. So it is time that I remember him. But let me tell you, the killings in Ahamufu, which Asari Kubo perpetrated with his jihadist movement and Islamic movement, will be revenged. The killing in Anambra that Asari perpetrated in the disguise of security agent will be revenged. The killing in Imo State, which is still going on today, Asari is bragging of how Nigeria government contracted him, will be revenged. It is now between us and him. It is now clear that he is indeed the enemy. And I want everybody to understand what has been the position of Wazirike and all other Igbo-speaking part of Biafra who embrace this criminal and this jihadist. Wazirike and Mossab only came to distance themselves from when he said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. Is that enough? Is Wazirike part and parcel of the killings of Biafra for religious purposes? Is Mossab part and parcel of the jihadist movement being led by this criminal and the terrorist, Asari Kubo, and he is pretending that he don't know and he is working with him? This is a question that I have directed to Wazirike. Wazirike must come publicly to tell us his involvement in Asari's jihadist and terrorist movement. You know, one of the saddest things in this whole thing is that some of these people that he is using for these killings, those that are not Fulanis, don't even know what they are doing. They thought they are fighting a just cause. Some of them don't know what they are doing. We have many of them who have run away from Asari. Some of them don't know that Asari is actually using them to fight for Islamic State. And some of them are Christians. They don't know what is going on. But let me inform him that the game is up. And let those who have demonstrated to have worked with Asari Dokubo to come and tell us their level of involvement in this security in the southeast, as Asari has demonstrated to be the one orchestrating this particular killing all over Nigeria. And like I said, he was trained by the Islamists to carry out what you see happening today, but Biafra is going to be his end. The hinterland of Biafra will end him, and we are ready. Then after that, Biafra will come. I want everyone to understand what we are doing. In a matter of days or weeks, the inauguration of the de facto government in Biafra land will start. And for those who do not understand how the de facto government will be structured, like we have been saying it in the past, I want to bring something to the public today. The example of the state structure of Biafra. When I made this exposition, how many of you, when I made this exposition, you did not understand what I did you? No. That's why it is very important. Follow Biafra so that you are going to be delivered. Now, today, what is happening? Here is what is happening. Asari Kubo bombshell. My men employed by federal government in charge of Abuja Kaduna security, not military. Now, you need to understand what are those in charge of Abuja Kaduna security doing. They are kidnapping, bombing train, bombing passengers, bombing travelers, kidnapping travelers, engaging military in a battle and all that. That is what people in Kaduna and Abuja in charge of security, they are doing. They are Asari Dukubo terrorist group. Asari is a militant and a terrorist. Asari is a Muslim and is Alhaji. Asari is somebody who have been involved in terrorism, and the Nigerian government, embracing Islamic State, decided to start using him to destabilize Biafra. We are going to end him. With the Biafra liberation, we tell him that you can't do this in this modern age. Asari don't know what is coming. The point is that he has met a very wrong generation. He don't know what is coming. He met the wrong people. He met the wrong people. Now, we are going to read how Asari, how the federal government of Nigeria, the shadow one, when Tinubu was still campaigning and Shetima was still campaigning, how they connived with Asari Dokubo to destabilize the southeast. And you know one thing? They say some people that were accusing Simon Ekpa, oh, Simon Ekpa is the cause of insecurity. Oh, Simon Ekpa is this. We put it at home. Asari Dokubo will go and kill people and put it on Biafra. Asari Dokubo, whenever we do something on Asari Dokubo, we go and ask a Bubago. They came in the name of a Bubago and all that. And so, we took our time to investigate what was going on in the southeast. But who are those who were supporting Asari? Ejiofor and the family of the wife of Onyendu. Ejiofor connived with, according to Asari Dokubo, and they had a meeting with Asari. We do not know the content of the meeting. And Ejiofor has not come to say it is not true. They had a meeting with Asari. The same Asari today is calling our leader a criminal. The same Asari today that the wife or the father of the wife of Onyendu had a meeting with has come public to call our leader a criminal. I am yet to see or hear the father of the wife of our leader to come to distance himself from whatever meeting he has had with Asari because of Onyendu for these particular utterances and sabotage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am also yet to see the treacherous Ejiofor coming publicly to say, I distance myself from the utterances of Asari Dokubo, whom we have gone into alliance with after they connived to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. I'm yet to see that. But that is not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to make sure I made more clarification and more exposition to our previous exposition even before the election. It is always like this. Whenever the issue gets clearer, I will come again with another package so that the exposition I have made in the past, you are going to understand it. I want you to understand one thing today. There is nothing I have exposed in this life, especially in the struggle of Biafra, that is not true. There is nothing I have said in the name of exposition that later on did not come to be a truth or fact. At the end of the day, when you did not understand it during my exposition, it is going to happen and you are going to understand it. So I have come this evening. Let us read how they reported Asari, how Asari exposed himself. Asari said, Asari Dukubo bombshell. This was on the 17th of June, 2023. My men employed by the federal government in charge of Abuja Kaduna security, not military. Military are not in charge. Now, when I made this exposition, you did not. I want you people to understand today, I am making it very open for the very first time. Tinubu, Shetima, APC, and the ruling party or the particular government is responsible for the killing in Biafra land. And I am going to prove it to you today. Tinubu, Shetima, APC government are responsible for the killings. Now, do you see the cap here? This cap here is special force. Again, the same special force that has been killing our people in Hamufu, the same special force that we have explained to you how they kill people in Nsukka, the same special force that Asari Kubo was displaying, they are the one guiding Tinubu and Shetima's campaign in Edo State today. Have you seen that? Now let us go straight to this particular report. People like Asari Kubo, because he is demonstrating exactly the qualities that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was condemning. That is what he demonstrated here. It does not mean that all blacks are bad. But example is Asari Kubo, who is now bragging what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was using as an example of the bad people and the bad black people. The qualities of bad black people is what Asari have demonstrated here. And this is a man who can open his mouth and condemn somebody for being a criminal. I want you to listen to the AZ of Greek. And let them come now.
Yes, my people, this is where the audio will stop. And let us know what you think about this message to Asari Dokubo. If Asari Dokubo is up to the task, because if you open your mouth and say anything or you say anyhow, yourself sometimes you go see anyhow. So let us share this message to people so people can deliberate on this, comment also, and see what happens. Thank you for being with us. Remain blessed as always. This is GMTV.